So it doesn't matter if you have approval from internet people, friends, family, or whatever. If you think this is the best thing for you to do, you should pursue it, even if it takes years for it to basically take off. And the best way is when money side of it, or the fame side of it, let's call it, is absolutely unimportant to you.
Hello, what's up? Test, test, test. It's me. It's good?
Yeah.
Sweet. The wind's okay? Yeah. Nice.
Can I just start by saying that it's the hottest Ultrace yet?
Another year has come so quick, and this one is, I don't know how to express the magnum opus of what Ultrace is to the whole entire world. It's massive. Analyst, hip hop activist, battle technician who be on the mission now. Listen, Team One got more grip than.
Okay, this is not real life. Like, nothing can prepare you for what this event is. The scale of this event is seriously next level. Shoot the gift like it's a full fifth. I bring the ruckus filling Dutchess with dust. I spread love like Take Six until the whole spliff bust.
This event? Yep. This is the best event. We've been traveling to Japan, to New Zealand, to States and everywhere. We've been everywhere. This is the best event we've been to. Like, it's definitely worth to come here from really as far as you can imagine.
Team ass try. It's in our nature to hate you and play you out like Las Vegas. Cause my crew got more game than 16 Segas with the adapters. Battling whack rappers and actors for all they stacks. And keeping my family fucked up like the Jacks.
I don't know, it's funny, like, I always see, I've traveled all around the world, I've drifted all around the world, I've had friend groups all around the world, and everywhere I go, I always say the same thing. A car guy is a car guy. I'll meet people tonight that I feel like I've known for years, because at the end of the day, we all have the same passion. We are all going through the same struggles to be here, at different levels, but we all have the same mindset, and we all mesh very well together, and it's a beautiful thing.
Ever sit in a lamb, ever been on the stage or the supersonic screen? Look up, baby, touch the. Ever sit in a lamb, ever been on the stage or the supersonic screen? Look up, baby, touch the. Pick up, baby, that shit green. Then it turn to the blue, then it turn to the white. Damn, yeah, straight. Pick up, baby.
It feels like, yeah. I don't know how to word it, because ever since I picked up a camera, I think my anxiety has just gone up. It's your own self-expression out in the world to be reviewed. So you're constantly wondering if it's good enough, and it's a cycle of, is it good, is it good, is it good?
I think creativity is a blessing and a curse. Because you're creative, you tend to live in your head and in your fantasies a lot, right? So it's hard to ground yourself to reality, really. But then you can create all sorts of amazing things, from like a ground effect car, like the one that you have, for example, behind you, to any kind of art, basically.
But really it's a manifestation of what you're feeling, what your thoughts are, and how you can put that out to the world.
I think some people are born with it more than others. There's those who go to like study it in university. No hate on them. I wish I did that. I wish I went to uni and studied, but I didn't. I just kind of just went on YouTube and taught myself, and that was it. I'm definitely grinding my rusty gears to try and create something.
Man, that's a hard one, right? Some people think you're born with it. Some people think it's an acquired skill, but to me, I think creativity, everyone has it. I think a lot of guys are hindered by confidence. I think that's honestly a really big one. I think a lot of guys have visions that they don't know if it's good enough and they doubt it, and that will kill creativity. I think creativity is knowing what you like and just going after it without thinking what anyone else thinks about it. Just do you.
So I think for anyone out there that may have self-doubt or who are unsure, the best thing is to just do it. It's always better than not doing anything and not putting it out there. So just go for it, keep at it, and you'll get there. That's it.
I can go 3-4 months where I won't even think about making something because I have no fresh ideas, no fresh insight coming in, you know? So for me, when that happens, I have to take a step back. I take a moment, I reflect, I go to a different scene, whether it's BMX or surf or skate. I take small inspos from different people, different cultures around the world to change that up and give me a fresh perspective on things.
I just stop everything, to be honest. I just stop completely. Either go for a walk, go for a hike, or I just film something different. I go film trees, mountains, grass, clouds, something that I'm not used to.
Whoa, baby, you sure looking good, Tommy. Took me by the hand when I was blind, you made me see so many beautiful things, baby.
You have to challenge yourself because you can't always trust every idea is perfect. You do have to go back and forth a little bit and try and figure it out. But I think being confident that you're going to give it your best means more than being confident it's going to come out amazing, if that makes sense.
To be honest, in the last year, the magic pill for creative blocks was drifting. Because for a long time, I didn't have a thing anymore where I could basically switch my brain off.
I think if you find your passion, you're gonna do it. You're never gonna have creative block unless you just do it for, you know, for money or for job or for someone else or whatever. If it's truly something that you love, you should enjoy it all the time, no matter what.
I used to study in the States. I used to like to drag race. Came back home, found drifting around 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And I got addicted because there's no limitations. Could run what you brung. As long as the rear-wheel drive, it's just do what you got to do, and people have style and everyone appreciates or respects what the other guy's doing. And there's a lot of camaraderie. So you see a lot of people in drifting trying to help the other person out. So whether it's parts, tires, directions, or what to do. So I think that's what got me into drifting, and everywhere I go, anywhere on earth, it's because there's no limitations. People ask you, well, oh, cool build, nice driving. That's what I like about drifting. I think that's what keeps us happy, or me at least. You know what I mean?
Another big thing about this car, it means so much to me because actually most of my life I've been homeless. A lot of people don't know this about me. 3 years ago, I was a drug addict. I was 25 stone and I had no money in my bank, but I decided to completely change my life. And I lived in this car. So me and this car, it was the only thing that I had in this world. I decided to completely switch my life up, and I changed everything that was addiction to progression. So every time I had a negative thought, I dropped down and do 10 press-ups. Every time I had a bad thought about what was going on in my life, I would take photos of me in front of my car as if I was a professional model to try and find people. You know, if you can harness your thought pattern and manifest a positive new life and actually do it, you will get there. So everything I have now I could show you is the wallpaper on my phone.
Back in the 30s, let's say you would buy a chassis, right? Because it was separate, it wasn't like one thing. And then you could, if you were rich enough, you could build a body for it. And all of these rich guys were competing who can commission the most beautiful body. And here it's a bit the same. It's just guys in sheds, you know, dreaming up shapes and putting them on cars. And some of them doing it in carbon fiber, some of them 3D printing, some of them, you know, working on the English wheel like the coach builders did.
So, completely fun fact about Lowdown and everything that we do, most of what we do is actually not inspired by the car scene at all.
When it comes to finding your style, I think it's a lot of trial and error. Like you try stuff out, and at that moment you're maybe like, oh yeah, this is the coolest thing ever. And then like a few weeks later you're like, oh, this is not what I wanted.
Whatever makes you feel good or feel things, try and apply your own version to your own art style, and eventually throughout the months and years you will have unknowingly created your own style, which is taking 1% here, 1% there, 1% here, 5% over there, and bringing it all in. It won't happen again overnight, but it's something that takes time because you learn what you like.
Never be scared to be yourself. Always be you. Everyone else is already taken. I used to try and fit in. When you try and fit in, you're the same as everyone else. And don't try and stand out. Just be unapologetically yourself, and people will see that. You know, it's a clear pane of glass if you're being the real you.
So long and I went from my boy to a motherfucking man. Don't don't wanna hear a young nigga tell me he can't do it, young nigga, you can. Just gotta get on your discipline, get on your focus and stick to your plan. I bet you gon' run on some bands. That's what I'm gon' tell my son. Fuck what they say in the music, it don't make you tough, cause you got a gun. I know some niggas was living like that, now they outta here, them niggas dumb. Know some more niggas that's blind, like they getting money, but them niggas dumb. Bitch, I'm out here in the Hollywood Hills and I came all the way from the slum. No, it ain't nobody.
Also jeder hat verschiedene Geschmäcker. Ich muss auch sagen, mir gefällt auch nicht jedes Auto. Und ich verstehe auch, wenn die Leute sagen, dass denen mein Auto gefällt. Das war zum Beispiel ein großes Thema, waren meine Clientels. Es ist halt einfach, ja, leider, wie gesagt, die Geschmäcker sind verschieden. Und man kann auch sagen, dass etwas einem nicht gefällt, aber man muss es halt nicht groß also man behält es für sich, man schaut es sich an und sagt, hey, das finde ich jetzt halt nicht so gut. Aber das ist einfach, der Mann oder die Frau oder wer auch immer hat das für sich gemacht. Und scheinbar gefällt es der Person so, schwierig ist und halt ja auch echt oft gehatet wird, aber ja.
I mean, no matter what you do, if you're gonna post on the internet, you're gonna get some type of backlash. You can do everything perfect and you're still gonna get comments. I'm funny, I don't really look at the internet very much. Like, we post videos, we have fun, but I don't really read the comments. I think when I engage in negativity and try to conform to other people's ideas, it hinders me greatly. So I like to kind of stay on my blind path of myself and trust my own process, and it's always done the best for me.
When you get hit with a little bit of hate or comments that you may not like, it's usually best for us, what we do is we just block it out and we keep doing what we're doing, because again, we just follow our passion and that will take us to where we need to go. So stay true to the core, and that's what gets us through.
だからみんな言ってるかもしれないけど気にしない。逆にそれを切ることによって、それをみんなが批判することによって、もっとやりたいなって思っちゃう。言われたからもっとやろうかな。みんな切っちゃおうかなって。みんなの車切っちゃおうかなって。いいじゃんって。そう、これ価値あるでしょ、カウンタック、クンタッチ。今高いでしょ。切っちゃう。ね。切って、タッチなくなっても、OK。大丈夫。
Don't worry about anyone else. Listen, here's what people forget, and this is what people don't think about. You're so worried about what other people have to say about you or think about you. If you stood on top of a mountain and looked at all the houses below, you don't know what their problem is, or their gas bill, or their relationship problem, or he's late for work. So they don't care about yours, I promise. If someone has the time to take their time to make a negative comment about you, the only reason they're doing that is because they're unhappy in their own life. So trust me, any negative thing, any negative comment is a positive to you because it's a reflection of their life, not yours.
But we just focus on here and now. Look, we are here on the event. We love our cars. We are really into them, and I don't think you should care about whatever some random people say on the internet. Some of the stuff we do, like, I don't know if you know Kevin, our K-van with the motorcycle inside. It was so many people telling that the idea is very stupid and it doesn't make any sense, but we liked it and we proceed to build it. And some of the people actually that said it's a very bad idea after they came up to us and they were like, yo, this is sick, this is very cool. So my motto lately is
trust the process and keep experimenting, make mistakes. You have to fuck up to learn. You need to figure out what you don't like before you know what you really like.
I asked my girl to marry me and she said yes. It's just fucking unbelievable.
Money isn't the main power, opportunity is, yeah? So people pay for opportunity, but if you could get the opportunity first, you're already winning. So for me, it's not about the money. It's not about getting paid loads of money to do stuff. I was doing good as a tattooist. I don't care about money. I care about experience, life goals. You can't take money with you, but people can remember you. So I want to be a memory before I want to be a dollar bill or a pound sign.
To be honest, in that case, I would say money comes and goes. Don't pay attention to money on the bank account. Pay attention to the memories you can finance or fund with that money. If you want to build a car, build a car. If you want to drive the car, drive the car. Don't let it sit in a corner to collect value or anything. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it, enjoy the money you have, spend it, fuck it. Just enjoy life. It can be over real quick.
But how it happened to me was when I was younger, I worked in retail. I had so many sad people around me and it didn't make me feel good. But I reflected and saw how sad people made me feel. And so I was wondering how I made other people feel. Sort of figured out that happy people really lift those up around them a lot without them even knowing. When you're around someone happy, you just feel good. Life feels good and life feels okay. You don't worry about work and life and social status or even artwork. When you're with the right people, nothing matters. So I want to try and be that for people if I can, is just try and make people forget about shit. So.
This is the hardest question you can ask someone.
For me, it would never be money. To be honest, I'm broke. I just build cars, you know. The happiness would be having people around me that I love and that loves me, having a nice house, a nice home, like not house as a building, but actually home, like safe space. Yeah, that's a happiness for me.
That I realized that the more you climb, the better it feels. So I don't stop. So the progression is the happiness. So it will never end. I will never be the happy, but that doesn't mean I'm sad. It just means that I'm so into progression and getting better that I will never get to that happy point. And I hope I don't, because the second you become comfortable in your surroundings is when you stop trying to progress.
But maybe what I could say is don't get obsessed with your own happiness. I would feel like it's a very 21st century obsession. It's like I think Dancing with the Wolves of Kevin Costner. Like he sits down with all these Native Americans, and one of them tells him the white man has, like in a voice, because that's apparently how Hollywood thinks they all speak. The white man has a huge hole inside himself which nothing can fill, and and don't dig that hole, maybe, and it's going to be easier to fill it. You won't have to fill it.
When we're able to do things like be at Ultrace, and at the end of the day, you're calling that work, and it doesn't feel like work.
日本の人たちも笑ってないよ。世界見てもみんな笑顔じゃないし、元気ないね。ただ自分たちは子供の見本にならないといけないし、子供たちみんな元気ねない人たちに子供たちを元気にしないとダメ。でうまく人生いかない人はみんなこう座ってるよね。俺ずっと上向いてる。みんなハッピー。いい？いつも怒ってたらダメでしょ。常に笑顔で素晴らしいパフォーマンスしないと、Yes。 寝る時も笑ってますから。
I'm always happy. If you have, so my friends keep me happy, I guess. As long as you have a good bunch of people around you, you're laughing, you're having a good time, then, you know, and even if you don't, you do what you want. So in both cases, you should always be happy, right?
Zuallererst, dass alle meine Freunde gesund sind, meine Familie gesund ist. Das an erster Stelle auf jeden Fall, möchte ich ganz kurz dazu sagen. Just love life, man. Life is good. As Joe Dirt said, life's a garden, you gotta dig it. Just gotta have a fucking good time. And who gives a fuck as well? Just keep doing cool shit and be unapologetic and enjoy yourself. Do a weird haircut. Like, just do it. Who's gonna judge you? No one cares. So do you, baby. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys.
Yo, Duke, you're dead wrong. You never have the skills like mine. I write the ill-type rhymes. Now I'm reaching my prime. 360 dunk in your face. You can't compete. You're just a basket case. Let's separate the men from the boys and put your money where your mouth is. No time for toys. Your game is weak, you geek, so don't sleep, cause I'll be checking you, wrecking you when I start to creep through the back door. I know I caught you out there. You got no clout here, and I doubt there is any way that you can stop the beat down. You ought to play the background and sit back down. Chumps like you, I gotta keep them in line. So prepare to suffer, boy, cause now you're mine.
It all started to become at a point where it's like, okay, this should be a business company kind of thing. I was looking for a name for it, and I didn't want any performance motorsports name because I just didn't take it serious. That's the thing. Like for me, it was all fun. So Tofu Garage just came up as a joke name, and it stuck, and it grew out of proportion within the few years. Like it exploded out of somewhere. It was never planned to get this big or be a real business in general. But yeah, it did, and it's amazing to see the reactions to everything and see it grow. But for people starting out, best thing in my opinion you can do, love what you do it with passion. Everything else will come on its own, basically, yeah.
You won't know till you try it. So do it, take the first step, take the leap of faith, as they say, and then, you know, if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. You can do something else. As long as you do what you like, you know, you shouldn't worry about what whoever else thinks. And if you like it, pretty sure someone else will like it. So you don't have to please everyone on earth. I'm pretty sure I don't, so.
Learning to look forward to certain levels and steps of each process is super important, because a lot of guys will just look for an end goal and they're motivated for that end goal, and that's it. And that end goal is way farther away than we always think, no matter what we're doing, and it's very easy to fall off path. So find the small wins, focus on the small wins, the checkpoints of life, just tackle each one, and it keeps you on path, or else it's just not gonna last.
自分は5年後10年後やがて自分どうしたいのかなってすごい目標を立てる。それに向かっていくとフェルダーカットしていろいろ言われてもあまり気にならない。目標が上にあるから必ず若い子たちに伝えたいのは、自分みたいにこうハッピーになりたいんだったらしっかり目標を持って、その目標にいろんな人にいろんなこと言われてもその目標に向かってやり続ける。
At the end of the day, if you just strip absolutely everything away, we're all human. So it doesn't hurt to be nice, it doesn't cost you anything to be nice, so let's just all make sure we're taking care of each other and putting good out in the world and getting that back in return.
Due to my past, to the stuff I went through over the last years, happiness for me is a real struggle, to be bluntly honest. I think to achieve happiness for me is a long way to go still, but what makes me happy or brings me joy is making other people happy, bringing a smile to someone else's face. If we have promotional events with drifting, take someone on a taxi ride, see their face light up in the car and enjoy the moment for them to be drifting or being a passenger in a drift car for the first time. That's pure joy. I always love to do that because why wouldn't you, honestly?
Hey, what's up, guys? Whoa. Luxury from the M3 to the Rolls Royce, brother. It's large, you. Next one is this.
What we've seen from being here is they give it that attention to detail and that level of care, and that really shows throughout the whole event. Honestly, it is seriously impressive. If you haven't been to Ultrace, you need to make your way here. It is crazy.
Guilty pleasure, Maltesers. I love eating Maltesers.
I never post as if I'm trying to entertain people. I post as if I'm trying to entertain my future self. As if I'm trying to write this timeline that one day I can go back and follow and relive those memories, those happy moments, those key points, the adventures with my friends, the victories with my cars, the low points with my cars, and just the whole life experience. I want to be able to look back one day and relive it whenever I can.
So that was me, Mica Dori. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. Be good, stay in school, modify cars.
Oh look, a squirrel. It's really hard to stay focused on some stuff, yeah.
What the fuck? This is my bad side. This is my good side. You're not gonna use me in the fucking video, mate. Goodbye. Seeing you again? Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know this guy.
All I wanna do